Alright, good afternoon everyone. Today is Wednesday, April 25th, 2012. Gonna go over all the results from the live trading room this morning. The trades we took, the ones we didn't take, the ones we missed, all that stuff on the markets that we traded in. The results are right here, you can see. The Russell, I have plus 19 ticks. Gold, plus 5 ticks. I actually had plus 7, but I had accidentally left an order on there and I lost 2 ticks, so it's plus 5 ticks. YM is plus 5. All right. For anybody who is taking the trial right now, I want to encourage you to become a partner before tomorrow night's partners meeting. For anyone who is a partner, I want to remind you of tomorrow night's partners meeting. If you haven't taken the free trial, go to www.cfrn.net/apply. That's APPLY, and take the free trial. Okay. With that, you will get all the charts and indicators and everything you see here 4 or 5 business days, and you will have to make a decision whether or not you want to become a partner. All right. That said, let's just start off with the Russell. Okay, I'm showing ES right here, but I meant to show Russell. Hang on a second. Let me slide my Russell chart over. Here it is. Okay, I'll show you the trades that we took on the Russell. You can see down here on the slingshot I had taken off the S2 and S3 fast lines. I did that just to show someone something in the live trading room this morning. But I'll leave them off for right now because we can. Alright, this morning when the market opened up, we took our first trade here on the Russell. We had bullish divergence right here. The divergence is when the green line is going in the opposite direction of the cycle. The cycle is the blue and red line down here. Alright. We had bullish divergence right here, and we had an up close after testing the BBC. We got long there, took 10 ticks. Over here we had bearish divergence. Price did not get down below, well, price did, but the MA1 did not get down below the BBC, so we weren't looking for anything there. We had more bullish divergence over here. I took this trade, but I moved my stop up pretty quickly because the cycle was headed against us down here, and the MA1 was headed against us up here. Alright, so I ended up getting out break even on that trade. Over here, I took another trade. Well, let me just first go into the bearish divergences. There was right here, bearish divergence. The MA1, which is the red and blue line, crossed down below the BBC, which is the green line. Price moved up and had a down close right there, back in the direction of the momentum in the longer term direction. So there was a short opportunity there. It was followed up with another one right here. We still had the same divergence right there. Alright, so there was another opportunity right there to get into that short move right there. I missed it. I did take this long one over here. Okay, I think I lost 1 tick on this. That put me at plus 9, and I got 10 back on this one. That put me at plus 19. That gave us the plus 19 on the morning. Alright, but you can see there were more opportunities. I did take this trade. We had bullish divergence. We had an up close right here. I got long and I took 10 ticks profit. Over here there were more opportunities, but price was going right into the weekly trading zone, so we weren't looking at anything right in this area. Okay. This box is on here. I was explaining something to the folks in the live trading room this morning. Become a partner. Get into the live trading room and I'll explain it to you. Right here we had some bearish divergence. Okay, bearish divergence right here. We tested the BBC. We had the down close, and down it went. All right. Let's see. Moving on, we're right in here at the end of the morning session. We had bullish divergence. Price pulled back, tested the BBC with an up close, and it moved up. All right. Right now we have bullish divergence. Price is testing the BBC. It's moving up, but it's going right into the weekly trading zone. So we are not looking to get long right here. Okay. We don't trade into the zones, and thus we'll reach our profit target before we get to the zone. But anyway, that gave us plus 19 ticks this morning. Now, gold was a little bit complicated this morning. All right. One thing I wanted to point out to people, I pointed out to the folks in the live trading room this morning, is that the hour before the market opens, usually, gold is pretty tradable at that time. You can see right here, this was 8:34 Eastern time. Okay, so that's an hour before the market's open. Okay, that's an hour before the. I just saw your question there, Bruce. This is an hour before the market open, so we're looking right here for the bearish divergence, which we had. I tested the BBC and the down close, and it went down nicely. Same thing here. Tested the BBC and the down close, and it went down again. Over here again, tested the BBC with the down close, and it went down again. Now, all that happened in 20 minutes or so. You could have been up 30 points before the market even opened. Well, not 30 points, but 30 ticks before the market even opened. That happens quite often. Okay, I just wanted to point that out to all of our partners. All right, here was another one that was actually pre-market right here. We had bullish divergences in here. Okay, bullish divergence here. This one didn't go anywhere. This one right here did, if you're still looking at the pre-market stuff. Right here we had an up close with a bullish divergence down here. We had bullish divergence right here with an up close. It was held in by the MA1. Pushed down, so if you stopped out there, you could have taken it again right here and got your money right back. Over here, it didn't actually pull back far enough to test the BBC before it moved up. Okay. Now, in here, we had the bearish cross, the pullback up, and the down close right here. Okay. Pull back up to the BBC and the down close. We closed down, and we had the bearish divergence. Price moved down. Again, same thing right there. Big move down on that one. Over here, price moved up. This was gold. Okay. Just reminder to you all, this is gold. Over here, the price moved up, and we had bullish divergence. I'm sorry, it moved down. We had bullish divergence. It tested the BBC, gave an up close, and it was held in. I lost on that trade, 9 ticks. All right, the next trade right over here, I lost. Did I lose 9 ticks on that? I don't think I lost 9 ticks. Actually, I lost 7 on this one, and I lost 7 on this one. I think that's what happened. Same thing right here. I didn't take this trade, but right here we had bullish divergence. We had an up close. It went a little bit in my favor, and then it came back and stopped me out. All right. Over here, we had bullish divergence. I took the long trade after the test of the BBC and the up close. It went about 9 ticks in my favor, but I didn't take any profit on it. I moved my stop up to break even, and it stopped me out here at break even. All right. Over here, you can see we had bearish divergence. Price came up, tested the BBC with the down close right there, and it moved down strongly. We had another one over here. This moved about 6 or 7 ticks in my favor, and I had moved my stop up to plus a tick or two, and it stopped me out to plus a tick or two. I missed this little move. I got this over here for 5 or 6 ticks. We had a down close right there. All right, with the bearish divergence, I took the down close, and I took 5 or 6 ticks on that. This one right here was the big winner on the day for me, because I was still down on the day right over here. I think I was down about 14 ticks at this point over here. And right here, I don't have a target on the gold right now. I just have a stop. Okay. Right here, I got short at 38.3. Price pulled up, tested the BBC with the bearish divergence, and I shorted right here at the close. Okay. I put my order on at 38.3. I filled on this bar right over here, by the way. And I got short, and then it just fell right off my DOM. And when it moved way down there, I just put in a buy stop to get me out of the trade. All right, and that did get me out. I think it was plus 21 ticks is what I got on that one. That put me positive. Then I didn't realize that I still had my stop order on there, and so when it had this big run up over here, it hit my stop order because I had put a buy stop on down here to get out of the trade. But my buy stop was still active, and it hit that over here. And when I heard the bell ding in my headset, I ended up losing 2 ticks on that. Okay, it wasn't a buy. It was whatever. It was the stop to get me out of the trade. I ended up losing 2 ticks on it. However it was, I think it was a buy, but I ended up losing 2 ticks on it. Anyway, you can see how price over here in the time that Dwayne was talking here, we had bearish divergence right here. Okay, and the down close right there. Bearish divergence again right there, and the down close right there. You guys seeing a pattern here? Bearish divergence right there, and the down close right there. All right, there was divergence here, but the cycle's headed up too much. The MA1's headed up, and the cycle's headed up, so you probably don't want to get involved in it. Now it worked out, but right now it looks like it's going to retrace some. Actually, this move right here is a retracement on this move up. if you look at it that way. All right. Yeah, 12:30 is coming at us here pretty well right now. It's coming at us. So we have big news coming out right now. All right. Let's see. So I've gone through the Russell. I've gone through the gold, the YM. Let me just cover the YM. And I took a couple of trades on the YM this morning. It's not to say that there were not more trades. It's just what I did. We were up here in the zone for a little while, okay? But we had bullish divergence over here. This was right at the open. We had bullish divergence over here. We tested the BBC with an up close right there. But the cycle's going against us here, and the cycle's going against us here, so I didn't enter that trade. All right, price got down below it right here. We had some bearish divergence with a down close right here. All right, I don't know if you guys can see that well enough. I'll blow it up a little. Oosh, that was a lot. All right. Anyway, we had the bearish divergence here and the down close after testing the BBC right there. It did drop down there. I didn't take that. I think I didn't fill on it. I tried to put it on at 30.34, but it didn't fill me, and that dropped 11 points. All right, we had bullish divergence in here. Tested the BBC with an up close. I was going right into the zone, so we weren't going to take any trades in there. I did take a short over here. I took a little bit of profit on it. Once price closed down below the MA1 right here, I move my stop to right above the MA1 because once it gets below there, it shouldn't get back above there until you hit your profit target. And you can see that it did. These support dots are printing right here that also made me want to lock in some profit. So I did lock in profit there. Okay, this was the next trade that I took over here. You can see we had the bearish divergence right there. I wasn't taking any long trades in here, okay, going into the zone. The MA1's below the BBC. Price pulled back, tested the BBC. We had a down close. I shorted, and that was the trade. There were more of them in here just in the last, this was the break right here. But there were more trading opportunities in here with all these divergences. You see, there, and there, and here. All right. All the entries on those would have been right there on the down close, right there on the down close, and right here on the down close. All right. Those would have been the entries on the YM. As it were, we are plus 5 ticks on the YM. We did have more than 5 ticks profit in the day while we were in live trades, but that's what we ended up getting. All right, you see right here it's starting to put in some bearish divergence, so we would look for a pullback up to the BBC with a down close. The FOMC stuff is starting to impact the markets right here. You can see if these start going down.
Unchanged.
Yep, that's.
Fed expects growth to remain. Hang on, and I'll give us a little volume and see if there's anything interesting.
Federal Reserve plans to continue holding interest rates steady until late 2014. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to wrap up the recording right here. You can see right here on the Russell.
You still had the recorder running.
You can see right here on the Russell we have some bearish divergence offering a possible short trade. We have bullish divergence here on the gold offering a possible long trade if we test the BBC. Okay, I'm going to just stop the recording here on that. Again, a reminder to everyone who is not a partner. Partners meeting tomorrow night at 9 p.m. every Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, everybody who is a partner, reminder, partners meeting.